Seriously, any product. All you need is a decent camera. In this case, I'm using a Sony Alpha camera with a 35mm lens and a secret product that we're going to talk about in a little bit later to get some close-up shots. But really, even an iPhone would work. Look at this footage with the iPhone versus the actual camera. And light. We're going to need some good light. In this case, I'm using the Nanlite FS300. The extra power can allow us to stop down a little bit. Plus some diffusion. I'm using the Nanlite Para 120, which is a huge softbox, which is perfect to give a nice soft source onto our product. Place the light directly over the products, and this is going to be the star of the show. This is called top-down lighting, and it really gives a flattering look to most and all products. Add in a second or third light if you like. I have a Pava tube here that can give some accent colors that looks good on stuff like this bottle. Then get a turntable. No, not that kind of turntable. Lazy Susan. We gotta have things spin. Then also get one of these reflective surfaces, not glass, you know what they call it? Plexiglass. Lastly, you need a black drop. I'm choosing black here. Make sure you separate the product from the background. That way we prevent any spill and we could get that nice infinite black background for our products. Let's start camera settings for a second. Set the camera up on a tripod, set it slightly below or at the level of the product to make it look big. In terms of frame rates, I'm going to be shooting in a higher frame rate, 60 or 120 for speed ramps and stuff like that. In terms of depth of field, you could try some shallower shots, but really we want to be at f4 or above so we could keep the product mostly in focus. In terms of movement, let the product spin for at least 3 to 6, maybe even 7 rotations. Vary your angles, get some close-ups. Remember the secret product that I told you before? If you don't have a macro lens, you can use these macro tubes, which allows you to get some close-up shots. And then if you're doing like drinks or something like that, get a spray bottle with some glycerin, and you could go ahead and it makes these drinks look nice, icy, and cold. Hit the record button, let things roll for a bit, and then go ahead and grab that memory card. This video is sponsored by no one, but I do have some links down below for Artlist where you get an additional 2 free months, and they're great for stock footage, music, sound effects, whooshes, all that stuff that can add to your cinematic videos. Now it's time for the best part, the editing, where you're going to add a little bit of spice and spice things up just a bit. Drop a quick color grade onto the video. Really, with this kind of backdrop, you can just add a little bit of contrast and some saturation. Also, with the black background, I'm going to drop the blacks completely to give that infinite black and make the products look like they're floating in space. Lastly, keyframes are going to be your friend here. Because we're shooting on the tripod, we can add some kind of movement with keyframes. This is going to be particularly important for people that didn't have some kind of a slider. We can add movement and animation to our shots. Pushing, pull-outs, speed ramps, all of that stuff can help to amplify the video. Now we can put it all together like this. I can keyframe a zoom out with a rotation and a speed ramp, and boom, you're almost looking like a professional product videographer with just a few steps here and minimal amount of gear. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and the notification button. Hit the video link in the description there. There's a ton more lighting videos coming up on the channel. Hopefully one will be in the key card, and I'll see you in the next video. Big up yourself. Peace.